Hey everybody, how you doing? Doing a tarot card video today. It's 9:36 a.m. I had 70% battery. Oh, now I have 59. It went from 70 to 40% and now I'm at 59%. Anyway, here's my little tarot card setup. I'm gonna sit right there. I'm gonna place the camera right here. There's tarot card puppet banjo right there. And I'm making some oolong tea. This coffee maker is loud. I need a coffee cleaner, but apparently they don't sell them. Anyway, it's the oolong tea, which I think is black tea, I'm not sure. Very yummy. My little B cup. Okay, and our little tarot card setup. I got the sand and fog candle my mom got me from Home Goods. This is $4.99 if you can't tell. Sand and fog, and it's chai, which I think is also black tea. Don't quote me on that. I've got some sage sticks my sister had at her house, and I really like the aesthetic of it. There are two kinds of sage. This is like a white sage stick, and this, of course, is not sage, but you do the same thing. It's like for smudging, I guess is the word. And I got these two stones here. I know this one is a lava rock. Super cool looking. Go away, fly. And I'm not sure the name of this stone. Rock. Geode. But it has like a gray color. I don't know, just kind of like the vibe. Okay, so let's get this tarot started. Y'all ready? Because I'm ready, I think. I haven't decided which tarot card I'm going to do today. Tarot card, Puppy Banjo. I practiced the mandala tarot card reading. On my Instagram, here's my husband. Little cargo pants type thing going on. Okay. Man, I don't know if I'm gonna have to talk louder or what. Anyway. Alright, I guess I'll talk just a little bit louder because y'all are so far away. We'll see how this works. Okay. I'll hold this sitting right here. I really like this tarot deck. We don't need it. Anyway, I like my hair today. I thought it was kind of cool. Kind of Native American vibes going on. Anyway, how y'all doing today? How was y'all's weekend? Is there anything you like to focus on today? Tarot card Puppet Banjo sitting right underneath over there. So if like we were actually in the same space, he'd be sitting close to y'all. Would be my guess. So anyway. Anything I got going on this weekend? Any kind of suggestions for tarot card reading today? I'm trying to think of some. Nothing's really jumping out to me. You joking? A unifying mantra. I don't want to say words just to say words. You know, I want them to I want the words to actually mean something. But, you know, I think I'm speaking to a lot of people, a lot of different backgrounds, areas of interest, and stuff like that. So, I guess maybe that could be a theme. Unity. A unifying mantra, it makes me think of chakras. A lot of chakras, there's kind of a mantra for them. I don't know the Sanskrit mantras. But we're in Cancer season. There's 7 chakras, but there's 12 zodiacs, signs. I don't know, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5th chakra, which is your throat, communication, I guess like your spinal cord, right? Top of your spinal cord. I forget which this part of the spinal cord is called. And it's very much, I think, suit of cups, because cups is has to deal with your heart, but it also has to do with mind-heart connection. So it's part of a unifying mantra, unity mantra, maybe I don't know, shake hands with someone on the other side of the world type situation. Which I guess is really positive, so I don't know, I guess that could be our theme today. Does that make sense? Anyway. So I was gonna do maybe the mandala spread, but I'm thinking I'd probably do the horseshoe, also known as the cat stretch spread. It goes like this. So I think that one might be a little bit more appropriate with our theme. Our theme's a little bit esoteric maybe today. Maybe just a little bit kind of spiritual, highly evolved. Not to be rude to anybody, but as far as like the brain, you have like the reptilian brain, and then it goes all the way to the temporal lobe. I think it's the temporal lobe, where you have your personality and stuff. So, evolved and revolved, revolution, the planets and the stars. So, I don't know. Maybe it's more, what I'm trying to say is our differences are very much seen and distinct here at this level. But maybe if you go to a higher level, like, you know, the heavens, your spiritual being, you're something more than your physical body here on this earth. Maybe we're not so different, and maybe that's what I'm gonna focus on today's tarot reading. What do you think, Tarot Card Puppet Menu? I think he says it sounds okay to me. I'm not sure. Anyway, so thanks for bearing with me. I hope that explains things, like how I I have it in my mind. Which again, fifth chakra, right? Anyway. Alright, tarot card Papa Benja. 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 You wanna cut the dick? He is staying close to y'all today. He's guard dog Benjo, so he's a lot of protective energy from Benjo for y'all today. Oh, Benjo. Okay. One more little. Look at the deck, cut him thin to win. Alright, the horseshoe, also known as the cat stretch. And for some reason with this one, you deal them out in reverse. Meaning, the first card is the past, the second card is the present, the third card is an influence. There's an outside influence and a hidden influence, and I always get them mixed up. A hidden influence. So the third card is the hidden influence. Fourth card is obstacle. Fifth, outside. Sixth, advice, solution, stuff like that. And seventh is the outcome or future. So it's interesting how the horseshoe, cat stretch, we deal out the future first. But of course we start with card number 1, the past. Which today is 7 of Cups. I love 7 of Cups. Can y'all see? 7 of Cups is a very philosophical card. There's a lot of, and philosophical, I mean like, I guess your place in the universe and someone else's or something else's place in the universe too. Like a flame or Benjo. So in the past, we've had, I think upright is, there's a lot of questions. And so there's a little fish in the background. I don't know if y'all can see. There's a lot of fish in the background, which is, I think, is kind of reminds me of duality, maybe yin and yang again, light and dark and stuff like that, because of cat and fish and stuff. Or, extremes, kinetic energy, potential energy, maybe the language speaks more to you. So in the past we have a lot of questions and we have a lot of thoughts about those questions. So I don't know if y'all were thinking of a question while I was dealing out, but I guess we're going to address it. Okay, second card, present. The Hermit reverse. I think this one's kind of a funny card. As far as the Hermit goes, it's kind of interesting because I have this shell over here. And next to a shell. The Hermit card's got a little cat in a shopping bag. The shopping bag has a little eye of Horus or Horus on it. Right there, I don't know if y'all can see. It's in the Major Arcana deck. And this card is basically about kind of being, I don't want to say safe space, but kind of in a shell. You're in a cave. That's what it says in the book. It says you're in a cave and you need to step out of that cave and share your knowledge with the world. I'm pretty sure that's the reverse meaning for this one. Oh, God can see it. Um, and as far as the Hermit goes, I don't know. Like, I guess that could be a little bit like Cancer season 2. A hermit crab. So, yeah, we've got a lot of knowledge to share. We just have to find a way to share that knowledge. Maybe with ourselves, and maybe with the world. This 7 of Cups makes that a little ambiguous. I'm not sure. Okay, our third card, which is Hidden Influences. Oh no. This is the 8 of Swords. The description in the book says this card is short on subtly and long on symbolism. This card is about anxiety, basically. Kind of not being able to deal with your emotions. Maybe taking your emotions out on others. In this sense, this is a hidden influence. Maybe somebody is taking their emotions out on us. Tarot card, Poppy Major. And it's not fair and it's not right. So yeah, that's what I got about this card. Not my favorite card. But it's next to the 7 of Cups and the Hermit, so at least we got that. Okay, 4th card, Obstacle. Interesting, we got the 5 of Wands here. Upright, this 5 of Wands, it has 2 kittens. So of course it's youthful energy, which is very interesting since we're kind of talking about like evolving and revolving and stuff like that. The planets are very old and stuff like that. So maybe youthful energy in the sense that getting tired and stuff like that is not going to happen to us. As far as obstacles go, it says this 5 of Wands, which is the fire energy. It's about competition, which again, you can think of competition in the economic sense, if that's, something that you think about in a micro or macro scale. Which is an interesting topic of discussion, I think. As far as competition, it could be, like something like as simple as a debate. You have 2 people who aren't very smart, in a debate, you're not going to gain much from that. But if you have somebody who's, really smart and has a lot to bring to the table, then you're going to learn something. So I guess our obstacle revolves maybe around that. As far as a macro scale, and if we're dealing with economics, my guess is maybe we're not dealing with finances because it's a wand and not a pentacle. But if we are dealing with the economy and finances, maybe something, the discussion or debate of maybe natural resources. Maybe there's a location or area that has a lot of natural resources and it doesn't make any sense to have any competition, or the opposite. It's a debate. Or 5 of Wands. Obstacle is, I guess, our debate, competition, and all that. Okay, outside influences. This is our fifth card. Yeah, our fifth card is Five of Pentacles reversed. Can you see? This Five of Pentacles is one of those cards where the reversed is more encouraging than the upright. And it focuses on street life. I have a lot of respect for street life. So as far as outside influences, I see this as positive influence. My dad used to say, you got book smarts or street smarts. And of course my husband, he's like, you know, if you don't have a college degree, how are you gonna start your business? I'm interested to know. You're not fired. Stuff like that. So it's interesting, we go from the Eight of Swords, kind of arch, getting out of our cave, sharing our knowledge, we get anxiety, competition, and then reverse Five of Pentacles. I was going somewhere with that, never got it. But maybe as far as dualities go, the Seven of Cups, maybe this has more to do with the Seven of Cups, the light and dark dualities, maybe book smarts, street smarts, if there seems to be a separation there. Maybe this Five of Cups outside influence is gonna help us positively, influentially with that. Okay, our sixth card, solution advice, is the Fool reversed. This is interesting. This is the first card in the Major Arcana deck. And I think it's actually very appropriate that it's next to this Five of Pentacles street life. Because sometimes that gets made fun of, or sometimes the intelligence that you gain from street life, street smarts, is quite often overlooked. I know definitely in American society, you know, maybe not everywhere and stuff like that, but I know there is a stereotype where kind of street smarts would be overlooked in certain circles. So the Fool reversed, there's roses, white and red roses. Those symbolize trust, I think. So that's good. We have a lot of trust, which again, I would definitely say is a street smarts situation, subject matter. It's a sunny day. The book emphasizes that it's a sunny day out. It says a beautiful day is a beautiful day, and we would be a fool to pretend that it's not. So I guess glass half full type situation. So as far as solution and advice, I guess that's going to come from our reverse Five of Pentacles we have here. That's what I got for you. Alright, the seventh and final card of our horseshoes / cat stretch spread is Eight of Wands. This card is okay. It's a cat playing in the leaves. This reminds me of childhood. I have a lot of childhood memories of like raking the leaves and then playing with them. Or in Austin, we would go to Ramsey Park, that was down the street from my grandmother's house, and along the curb, sidewalk, and street area, there's always be a line of leaves, and so I'd always walk through the line of leaves, kind of making a mess as I go. So that kind of reminds me of this part. As far as this is a little bit similar to the Eight of Swords, where there's a bit of anxiety, maybe a lot of kinetic energy. But we have the seasons and the rotation and revolution of the earth and Mother Nature to help guide us. So I would say our future looks really positive, because we have a lot of protection from the earth. Okay. So I always try to summarize this with my mom, and I guess I should try to summarize that for y'all. Everything that I just said. We have a lot of, in our past, we have a lot of questions, or we have a lot of questions about our past, especially opposites, opposing, maybe contradictory elements. But we have a lot of wisdom, inner wisdom, and knowledge to combat any kind of external and hidden, which makes me think of like the news media today. Where else can things be hidden, you know? Anxiety, energy getting in our area. Tarot card Puppy Banjo, he's a love pup, and he's, you know, guarding y'all right now. And the obstacle, which in my opinion is only an obstacle if you are not confident in your own skills and abilities, and also confident in the skills and abilities of others. That's going to be an obstacle if that's not the case for you. However, we've got a lot of help from the street smarts people, whoever they may be. They might also be like animals and stuff. So, and there's a lot to learn, and a lot of not dealing with pretenses. I think we're done with that. And as a result of all that, we're going to have a lot of kinetic energy. And determination, discipline, inertia. I'm using a lot of science words today, in our future. So we don't really have anything to worry about other than maybe somebody else's anxiety and pretense, I guess is what I'll say today. What do you think, Banjo? All right. Okay, I'm gonna see how well that turned out, but you know, kind of trying to be a little bit more professional. Here's our spread, just in case y'all want a better look at the cards. There's Tarot card Puppy Banjo, guarding y'all with everything he's got, and just in time for my oolong tea over here. Okay, that's my tarot card reading for today. I hope y'all liked it. I hope it was enriching and stuff like that. Oh, and Frida's guarding y'all too. Oh, Frida, Anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks for, I don't know, being a part of all that. I really appreciate that. And I guess I'll talk to you later. And I can't wait till the next tarot card reading. Alright, y'all have a good one.